Hey Husker fans, thanks for tuning in to another video from Just Two Dudes. My name's Louie.
My name's Seth.
I'm the dad.
And I'm the son.
Alright, so today we're going to talk about Bo Pelini.
Yes.
Just kind of like where we're going to talk about the hiring of Bo Pelini, touch briefly on 08 and 09, where we think we're at now with Bo Pelini, and where we think we're going with Bo Pelini. And not necessarily the team. This is just going to be a video on Bo Pelini. Sold?
So sold it's not even funny.
Not sold on Coach Bo Pelini.
He's crazy.
Oh, a little bit. But I'll tell you why. Okay, so Bo Pelini, we know Bo Pelini from 2003.
Yes.
And sure liked what we saw back then out of him as a defensive coordinator. Then we get tortured by seeing him on the sidelines of Oklahoma as they're handling us pretty well. And then we see him go on to win a national title at LSU.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's hired as our head coach in 07. It's him or Turner Gill.
After 07.
Okay, yeah, sorry, after 07. It's him or Turner Gill. Turner Gill, very iconic figure here in Nebraska. Bo Pelini, we know Bo, we like Bo. Yeah. But that defense is in such shambles coming off of 07.
Yeah.
Osborne had to go with Pelini.
Yeah. Would have been a great hire either way. But just for where the team was and where the weakness was, definitely, I think, the right decision.
Yeah. So, Bo Pelini is hired. He's our coach.
Yeah.
Take it from there a little bit. 2007 LSU.
Well, watching LSU that year, I think it was pretty obvious they had one of the best defenses in the country.
Very good players.
Very good players. Glenn Dorsey. They had a linebacker, Hightower, I think was his name, that just made endless plays. Highsmith. Ollie Highsmith, thank you. He had tons of just great plays, great players. And I think during that national championship game against Ohio State, when he was already named our head coach.
They play Ohio State?
Pretty sure it was Ohio State.
Don't matter. Go ahead.
Anyway, seeing him on the sidelines, every single time his defense would make a play, they'd pan the camera down to him and they'd be talking about him being the head coach in Nebraska. And I know as for me, after the 2007 season, it was nice to see our name in a positive way.
Everything here was doom and gloom. Everything was, this program is so in the dumps right now. That LSU game, that's our new coach. Yeah, that gave us some hope. Here's something positive happening for the University of Nebraska.
Right.
It's new coach is just leading as a coordinator. You know, under Les Miles, he's winning a national title, which is really good. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Bo Pelini, the recruiter. He comes in, he makes no splash as a recruiter. Yeah. He probably never will.
Which is fine with me because you look at what he's done so far with, especially with guys like Jared Crick.
Yeah.
Who really...
Nobody else is going to recruit somebody like him.
Yeah, and he's turned him into an all-Big 12 performer. He has the potential this next coming year to be an All-American. But we don't want to get too much into players and specific games. We'll have a full 2008 and 2009 season breakdown in further videos.
Yeah. So I believe Bo Pelini, he doesn't care if you're a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star. If he hears about you and
he thinks he can work with you and make you into a great player, that's all that matters. I have complete trust in Bo Pelini. I am one of the people that refresh their Rivals page every 5 to 10 minutes just to see what's going on. I'm probably not going to do that as much anymore because I have such a trust in Bo Pelini.
Yeah. So, Bo, sir, like Bo Pelini the man, like Bo Pelini the family man, I think he's of high standards. I think he puts his family probably as much a priority as a head coach at this level can. You'll see him at local sporting events.
Yeah.
My mother's even ran into him at a church a couple times. Mm-hmm. The thing that I tell you what, right now I'm going to say the things that I like and dislike about Bo Pelini, then he's going to do it. One of the things, especially as a parent of people Seth's age here, who is the same age a lot of our players are, I like the way
incoming freshman.
Yeah, I like the way his punishment is consistent. You already know your consequences.
Yeah.
Before you do it. If you commit a team violation or a crime that Lincoln Police Department has to come after you, you don't have to go to Coach Bo and say, what are you going to do to me? Because you already know. Yeah. It's predetermined consequences, and his punishment's always consistent. Yeah. Those are the things I like about Bo. What I don't like about Bo, I don't like how he doesn't give us much for information. He's getting better and better, but this new thing he does, period, end of story, forget you, Bo. You know, I don't want to have to depend on Steve Sipple and Brian Christopherson for my information. Bo, you got to give me more. You can even call me direct if you like. But I just want some more information from you. I do love the fire. I love the intensity. I even like it more in 09 because you learned how to control it. But I think that the program with Bo Pelini is definitely headed in the right direction. I just need to see more offensively. Bo shored up the defense.
Oh yeah, that's not
from 111 2 years ago to the nation's #1 scoring defense.
We don't even want to get into that right now. We'll have a 30-minute video.
Bo is right on track. I just need you to maybe come over and do something with that offense a little more. But Bo, I like you as a guy. I want to be sold on you after this season. But Seth here's going to finish up with his thoughts on Bo.
All right, Bo Pelini. The one thing that even back in 2003 I could even see was just how loyal he is to his players. He will run through a brick wall for every single one of his players, and I think it's safe to say that his players will do the same for him. And I love Bo's attitude. Sometimes he gets a little too carried away on the sidelines, but I think I know you don't, but I think it's okay to kind of just have that much emotion and that much passion and want to on the sideline. And I think the team really is fed off that over the last couple years. And
well, check this out. The first year when Bo did that, Bo would get a sideline warning or something like that, and then his players would also end up with a personal foul.
Right. Which that was in 2008, but in 2009 he did it, but he did it in a more correct way.
Well, I think he told his players, I'm the boss. I can do this, but if you go out and do it, it's not going to be allowed.
I mean, you saw him doing it a little more, not towards the referees. Saw him turning his head, yelling back to the players a little bit more, and you saw him. He took out all of that, I think, the right way.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Okay, so you're sold on Bo Pelini.
I am very sold on Bo Pelini.
You think we're heading in the right direction with Bo?
I think we're heading in the right direction, without a doubt. I fully expect a national championship run very soon.
Woo!
Very soon.
Oh, I hope for one. I think the defense is fine. Bo just needs to do something about the offense.
Yeah.
But hey, check this out. Some of our next videos are going to be key wins and losses from
2008 and 2009.
Yep.
Then we're gonna have as I said earlier, a full breakdown of the 2008 and the 2009 season. Gonna talk about key players that we had, key players we lost, key players we had returning, and basically all this is we're getting current right now.
Yeah, we're just bringing things up to speed.
Right.
And then we'll probably do a documentary on Indomitian Soup. Like an hour long.
Yeah.
But that's all for now, guys.
See ya.